How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Shadow Station. Today we have week 8 of the LET, where we're going to be taking on Affectz and the LA Infernaves. So you see the team that they have over on the right. I believe this is the first time I've fought Affectz. I have seen them around before, so that's pretty cool. But they have a very, very scary team. Let's just put it that way. So the Iron Valiant, of course, one of the craziest Pokemon in draft. It just can do a little bit of everything. Insane offensive threat, so there's that. So that's nice. Salamence is pretty good. You know, it's Salamence. I mean, what else do I have to say? Rillaboom, thankfully we don't have to deal with Grassy Glide yet, because we are still playing under the pre-DLC rules. Greedent as a Terra Captain is pretty cool. Iron Moth also as a Terra Captain is terrifying. That is absolutely insane that Pokemon is allowed to Terra. And then we have Cryogonal, pretty good spinner, good special defense. And then my boy Quagsire, who's also a Terra Captain. Orthworm, which of course can't Shed Tail, which is very nice. And then Flamigo and Alolan Raichu to finish it up. So overall, I really like his team. It's very, very offensive, very scary. A couple you know, defensive pieces right there, so that's really cool. And then of course Quagsire is awesome. What else do I have to say? I respect the Quaggy. So yeah, overall I definitely think that Iron Moth is the Terra of choice here. Obviously insanely offensive Pokemon, very scary, very fast, and yeah, there's that. But of course he has the Iron Valiant that can also do that too. So yeah, this team is scary. It's fast. Our team isn't that fast, and it hits really freaking hard, and our team's defense is kind of like mid. So there's that. So but enough about that. Let's go ahead and just get into the team that we're bringing. So right off the bat, we have a Spidops. Of course, like I said, these teams very fast. There's only one Boots that are allowed on the team because of item clause, so webs are going to be our best friend there. Of course, he does have a spinner in the Cryogonal, so we'll have to keep that in mind, but it should be okay. So but yeah, sticky webs, spikes, poison jab, and memento. We really don't want to be setup fodder for a potential like sub Iron Valiant or something like that, so that's why we're running poison jabs, just so we don't have to deal with that nonsense, and then memento right on out. So pretty much the Spidops is going to do what he's supposed to do every freaking week that he comes. He's supposed to get up webs, maybe do a tiny bit of damage, and then after that's pretty much all he can do. So yeah, but yeah, Spidops doing his job, doing his best, and you know, we love him for that. Let's go. We deploying the ops every day. All right, next up though, we have probably one of our bigger win conditions is going to be this mixed Garchomp. So we're running Life Orb Garchomp with Draco Meteor, Earthquake, Fire Blast, and Iron Head with the Terra Steel. Very, very powerful Garchomp set here. Of course, we're running the max speed, so we can outspeed pretty much everything after a webs, and just in general, just really, really strong. So yeah, it's just a good mon to have. Yeah, Fire Blast obviously is going to hit that Orthworm really, really strong, because it can come in like on the Earthquake relatively safely, and like the Dragon move, I'm sure to do that, but it's not going to take a Fire Blast very well. Even like especially defensive is still getting like 2-hit KO'd. I think. Don't quote me on that. I don't remember, but there's that. But yeah, it's just incredibly powerful. This mixed Garchomp set, so definitely looking forward to this. We have a little bit of bulk, so we can like live some hits. We are the Terra Steel, so we can lose our Dragon and our Fairy weaknesses, and our Ice weaknesses as well. And then you know, we have the Terra Steel Iron Head just to have, you know, that boosted as well. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, Garchomp just gonna be, you know, a go as usual. So hasty nature this time is instead of naive, because I foresee us needing to live special hits a little bit more. But yeah, overall Garchomp looks absolutely fantastic here with this mix set. Next up though, we have Choice Specs Terra Normal Meloetta. This thing hits so freaking hard, especially if we get webs up. Like, his specially defensive Pokemon don't take hits. We Terra, and we go Terra Normal Hyper Voice. Yeah, there is no Ghost type on his team unless he Terra something, so we can just plow right through everything with Hyper Voice, and that is just so strong and so good. So yeah, Psyshock, Dazzling Gleam, U-Turn are, you know, just kind of ancillary moves. They could definitely come in handy, but if we're going Terra Normal, we're clicking Hyper Voice and stuff is going to freaking die. So there is that. So yeah, Meloetta looking incredibly powerful in this game, especially if we can get webs up. Next up, though, we got just the kind of standard bulk up, taunt, Palafin, with, you know, holding leftovers, a little bit of special defense, some speed, some HP. You guys know what this Palafin does. He's a menace. He's gonna set up on things, and he's gonna punch stuff in the face, and we can just be annoying and problematic. So yeah, yeah, very, very good Pokemon. Obviously, we can, you know, obviously revenge things very well. We are expecting Quagsire to come and be potentially a water absorb Quagsire, excuse me. So and Quagsire does get toxic, so we don't want to get toxic, so that's why we're running like taunt bulk up, so we don't have to deal with any of that nonsense. So that's just very, very good. So yeah, overall very strong. Rillaboom could be potentially very annoying, very problematic, so if we can at least weaken that thing severely in range for like a +1 Drain Punch, that would be really nice. Outside of that, nothing really can beat this thing potentially, outside of like Moth with Terra, obviously. So that is very, very cool. So yeah, Palafin does Palafin things. Who would have guessed? Next up, though, we have Heavy Duty Boots Ceruledge. Again, with webs, this Mon kind of goes in, especially if we can set up a Swords Dance. We got Bitterblade, Dragon Claw for like the Salamence. Of course, we don't outspeed the Salamence because, you know, flying type. But it can't take us out in one hit, and we can just get off a potential +2 Dragon Claw into it, and it'll just drop. If he brings Intimidate, then he brings Intimidate, nothing we can do. And then Shadow Sneak just to have Shadow Sneak, so a little bit of priority, a little bit extra priority doesn't hurt anything. So yeah, very straightforward set on the Ceruledge. There's really not a whole lot to talk about this. We really wanted to have a spin blocker. We really wanted to have a fire immunity for like the Iron Moth. And look at that, Ceruledge is just fantastic for both. So yeah, and just in general, Iron Moth can't really hit it that hard. Granted, we can't hit it like super hard back, but you know, it doesn't have the best defense in the world, and we're a Ceruledge. We can hit, so that's pretty cool. And so we can be a kind of pseudo check to the Iron Moth with Ceruledge right here. So that's pretty cool. So next up, though, last but not least, of course, we have Assault Vest Bronzong with Heat Proof. Yup. So this is more so Earth Check to Iron Moth. This Pokemon just chews hits from even like Specs Iron Moth, which is insane to think about that. Yeah, it can definitely just chew a hit. Of course, I am expecting the Moth to be the Terra, so it's really hard to tell what he's going to Terra into, but with Gyro Ball to potentially hit like a Terra Fairy or something like that, also to hit like Iron Valiant, that could be very good. And just in general, Body Press, Ice Spinner, Psyshock hits the rest of the team really well. So again, why does this Pokemon get Ice Spinner? I don't know, but I'm glad that it does. So that's really cool. So that can definitely help against like a Salamence, which is pretty cool. So yeah, Heat Proof Bronzong with an Assault Vest. This is looking so good. so good. So yeah, very happy to bring this set. I think it's gonna do some work, and yeah, that's pretty much about it. So that's the team. I think it's a pretty strong team. I think we have a good odds here. Of course, like I said, his team is very fast, very powerful, but I think we have enough stuff to slow him down and enough power of our own to just, you know, clean in a potential end games, especially if we get webs up. That's like kind of the bigger thing. If we get webs up, I think we're in an excellent position. So that's really cool. So anyway, that's gonna be it for right here. Thank you all so much for stopping by and watching, and I hope you guys enjoy the battle. All right, here we go. So we have Cryogonal, Iron Moth, Valiant, No Salamence is nice. That's cool. Orthworm is cute, I guess. Raichu. That's the one I'm missing. There we go. Okay, so... Right, I'm willing to bet that that's probably water-absorbed Quag. I mean, if he brings the Cryogonal, then he brings the Cryogonal, right? Not much I can do about that. So, let's see. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Alright, so it's probably water-absorbed Quaggy, because otherwise, this team kind of gets shit on by Palafin. More or less. So... That's pretty cool. I believe his only Terra Captain... No, Quag is a Terra Captain. So it's Moth and Quag. So that's pretty cool, if you ask me. Alright, let's get it. I mean, if he leads with Cryogonal, then that's really annoying, but then we get to do a ton of damage to it, potentially. We get our webs up, and then we can, like, immediately switch into freaking... whatchamacallit. Because, like, webs is so good into that team. Right there. Let's see. Iron Valiancy. I could just hit this thing with a poison jab right off rip. That's why I have this. Booster energy. Attack was heightened. Interesting. I'm gonna just poison jab you. I don't need webs. Why would you do that? That's weird. Do that much. Oh, I get a poison too. That's cool. That's weird that you just lead with that. Interesting. Okay. So yes, Fire Punch. Something else. I could just go into Ceruledge. I guess for Fire Punch again. I mean, you could go for knockoff, but you know then we'll deal with that. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Knock off. That's it. Holy shit, my dude. Calm down. Calm the hell down. It's okay. Okay, I mean, I could trade this for that, so... I should have just set up webs right up. But yeah, but I was like, I was really afraid of, like, him, like, setting up sub and stuff. So here's the... Looks like we're gonna trade in Iron Valley. Doesn't quite. That's fine. Alright. So we traded an Iron Valiant for a Ceruledge. That's cool. Let me just finish it off with the Jet Punch. Baby Palafin can do it. Baby Palafin can handle it. I'm assuming that thing is really bulky because it wasn't taking very many. It wasn't taking, like, nothing from hits. Alright, let's see what you got. What do you got for me? Raichu comes out? Okay. Okay. I kind of want to keep Bronzong healthy for my other stuff. Like, there's no way that he really goes for electric. I can just go with this. It's fine. I'm pretty bulky, Chomp. I'm pretty bulky on this Chomp. Electric terrain? That's not weird. That's not weird at all. Okay. I'm just gonna go for an Earthquake. Okay, if he switches into the freaking thing, then, like, who cares? I just hit it with a freaking Fire Blast and do, like, 80% on the next turn. Or just see what kind of freaking Orthworm this is, because, I mean, he's wasting his electric terrain turns here, so I'm just gonna go for a Fire Blast. Alright, let's get this calc ready so I can see what kind of Orthworm he is. Garchomp. Oh! We just almost kill it. That's cool. Okay. That had, like, no HP. Because it shouldn't do that little. I'm just gonna go for an Iron Head. Bonk! Okay. Rocky helmet, interesting. Yep. Let's go Mix Chomp. Let's go big Mix Chomp. Man, imagine if I just click that on the Switch. Iron Moss comes in. Okay. Quark Drive, what does he get? Special attack with Titan, so we know he's not timid. Alright, I'm just gonna sack Spite Ups. Like I said, I don't need webs. I probably should have just set up webs because I don't think that he has a way to freaking really deal with it. And we probably get to see the Terra here. Casually. That's fine. Life Orb. Okay. Can my Palafin's not like super offensive, but I feel like it would still kill, right? 82 to 91. So if he's special attack investment, I mean, I'm not really right. Well, no, because like he could be like Terra Grass, and I want to. Let's see if he's Terra Grass. Let's see if he's Terra Grass. This forces the Terra on him. Or for him to switch. Either way. I think the Terra happens before the switch, so he must not be Terra. Nope, there's the Terra. Okay. So it's probably going to be a Terra Water. If I had to guess. Terra Water or Terra Grass? Terra Water. Okay. Cool. So, Bronzong. Sludge Wave does absolutely nothing. I'm going to expect this thing. So we've seen Sludge Wave. We have to assume Fiery Dance. And Dazzling Gleam. My Bronzong does more. Terra. Body Press does a hefty choke. He's gonna Fiery Dance. He's gonna see a holy shit that bounces off. That does less than half. That's actually kind of insane. That's actually kind of insane that that did so little. And he did get the special defense boost, so I get to freaking just kill him. Our special attack boost. Oh, dude, that did nothing. Yo, heat proof fucking Bronzong, baby. Alright, please don't hurt me. Thank you. Heat proof assault vest Bronzong. Let's fucking go. And I think Palafin just fucking wins. Let's go. Oh man, that's beautiful. Love it when I'm playing this together. And electricity does disappear. Okay. You love it when a plan comes together. If he brings in Raichu, I'm gonna just Ice Spinner. Raichu. I'm gonna Ice Spinner. If he tries to set up the terrain again, I can get rid of the terrain. And I can do the thing. Yeah, I can do silly things. Just goes for Psychic. I might. I did what, 4 damage? I think I did 4 damage. Oh, I'm gonna do. Oh! I'm getting way more value off of this than I should. Okay, Palafin should fucking win. Palafin should just win. I could also go into Meloetta, and Meloetta will take like no damage. And I get to just fire for Hyper Voice because I don't think that he did anything. He can do anything about that. What does he have left? Quagsire, Cryogonal. Watch this. Hyper Voice. Yo, AV Heat-Proof Bronzong, baby. I'm guessing he specs because he didn't switch up moves there. That's insane. What you gonna go into? Like, you can go into Cryogonal, but I'm just gonna Terra Normal and I'm gonna scream at you some more. You're not spec'd? That did nothing. Crit didn't matter. Alright. Meloetta. I mean, he's gonna go into Cryo, right? Quagsire? I'm pretty sure about this calc. Yeah. Let's do it. I don't think I need Terra Steel on Garchomp anymore. And I'm gonna scream at you. This might just drop. I mean, if he's not specially defensive, this just drops. Adios! Dude, this Pokemon is so powerful. I love it. And I don't think that Cryo can beat me, because, like, I do, like, insane amounts of damage. I know Cryo is good special defense, but I don't think it has that. Yeah, Hyper Voice is doing 83 to 93. I mean, granted, that's no bulk in the calc, but he's going for freeze. Respectable. Hyper Voice. Jesus! That does so much damage. Let's go, Big Mellow! Freeze, try again. No freeze. Meloetta just takes it home, baby. Let's go. Big Meloetta with the freaking Terra Normal Hyper Voice. You love to see it. You love to freaking see it. So, anyway, that's gonna be it for this one. That was a nice quick one. Dang, only 13 minutes. Holy shit. GG's to Affectz. I don't know if they're uploading this league. I do think they have a channel. Question mark. If it is, it's gonna be down below. So yeah, we just go give them some love and stuff like that if they do. If there is a link there. But that's gonna be it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Like, comment, sub, all that fun stuff. Love you all. Deuces.